Coach Bernard, please, Coach Bernard, I think it's time for you to officiate, I mean, moderate, so you can usher me in. Let's do the presentation. No time to waste time. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, I just want to welcome everyone here this evening. This is an amazing opportunity. I saw this, I decided I wasn't going to join any more platforms. And I look at this and I thought, this actually looks good. I think I'm going to do one more. Lorato told me all about it and I thought, okay, let's go for it. So we've arranged this lovely presentation this evening, and I'm sure all of you are going to be blessed out of your socks, same way I've been blessed out of my socks. So I'm going to hand over to Dr. Promise, and he's going to explain everything to us. Thank you. All yours, Dr. Promise.
All right, all right. A very wonderful evening to us, all of us. You're welcome to this wonderful opportunity once again. All right, I want to be sure everybody is hearing me. If you can hear me, kindly unmute or give me your reaction. Just give us the best of your reaction. Let me be sure that I'm very audible, so I wouldn't be talking to myself. You know, there are certain things we can't control, such as network. So if I'm audible, you are hearing me, please give us your
Yes,
reaction.
we are
Your
hearing you.
Yeah,
We
we
are
are
hearing
the
you now.
clear.
Yes, Pastor, I can hear you, Princess.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Bernard. I love your spirit. I mean, when I said success, love, speed, it's actually true. So this is basically today is just the second. I mean, second day, the third day of this business. The business was actually launched on the 1st of April, but registration link was registered. I mean, released to us leaders on the 31st of May. March, on the 31st of March, crossing April. So most of the leaders and many other people actually got themselves positioned on this project on the 1st of April. So basically everyone on this meeting right now are the pioneers of this business. Everyone here are actually the pioneers of the business. Everyone here are those that are ready to make lots of money. I mean, when we are talking about money, we are here to make money. So I will start again by saying I am Dr. Promise from the Republic of Nigeria, Nigeria, also known as Balance Boss. So many of you here might have done one or two projects with me in the past. Of course, it's always a beautiful thing working together. Of course, you know how I work with speed and we always move together. So without wasting of time, I will go straight into Ultimate AI presentation. The business is basically 2 days right now. So I want to believe almost all of us here on this call might have registered, might have funded their account, might have withdrawn. You might have tested one or two things that are real in the business that have given you the fueling mechanism to drive the business. So now better wealth. All right, guys, now talking about Ultimate AI is a kind of business that is built on artificial intelligence AI bot. And if you go through their PDF and everything that has to do with the business, this is our first time, our first meeting. I heard someone was introducing himself and he was delighted to be here. And he said today being the first day of him joining this meeting, and I want to tell you that everyone, today is the first day of us joining the meeting, and everyone here, we are learning to understand the business, and we are trying to be one step ahead of every other thing because you need to strategize to make the money, right? So the management is not even here. This is just our team. Our team loves speed. We are just here as a team trying to, gather and brainstorm on how to move the business. So on Thursday, the management will be live with us. So this is us leaders talking to ourselves, encouraging ourselves. So at first, you need to know what the business is all about. It is a business that is built in different ways. There are different ways of making money in this system. Number one of the things that actually got my interest is the coin, the native token of this business that will be launched on the first day of January 2026, which if you check your back office, you can actually participate on their private sale. You can also participate on their private sale if you check their back office. That is number one. Number two is a business that is built on the financial market that trade forex, it trade cryptocurrency, stock market, and then pays us our own percentage, 2% daily. And if you're a forex trader in the house, making 2% of your portfolio on a daily basis is a very nice profit, because at the end of the week, you make total percentage of 10% of your capital, which is a very nice business. At the end of the month, you make 40% of your capital without recruiting, without doing anything in this wonderful ultimate AI. Now, apart from making money through your percentage, 2%, and through their trading AI, there's another beautiful thing that the company has. I know so many of you might have not taken note of that. They're spinning. There's where we have spin and earn. There's a place you can actually spin your coin. Your money. You can actually put $1, $2, $3, $5, depending on what you want to spin. And now when I was making a research about the spinning, there's something I want to, open our eyes into. The spinning of this business. Now, if you click, let's say you put $100 to spin, and when you spin the $100, somebody was asking me, if I spin and lose, where does the money goes? When I make the research, I've come to realize the management told me that if you lose, let's say you spin $100 and lose, that $100 does not go to the company wallet. There is what we call liquidity pool. Community liquidity pool, community wallet. That is where the $100 is going to. If you play a game and lose, the money goes to the community liquidity. Now, as the money is going there, let's say another person plays and win. That is where the person will also win the money. It is a community-driven game that is built so encrypted that the company doesn't have access to that. So when you win, if you also spin and win, the money comes to your own wallet, which you can place withdrawal immediately. If you also lose, it goes to the community liquidity pool, which is another mechanism to sustain the system, another mechanism to make money. Now, having knowing that, let's talk about the real money. Let's talk about the real money, because when we are actually talking about the 2% on a daily basis, of course, that one is for an investor and it's for people that have, narrow-minded people that can actually calculate. Because if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be rich, you shouldn't be able to calculate your money. You shouldn't be able to calculate what you are making on a weekly or a monthly basis. Because if you invest $10,000 and you just invest $10,000 and feel relaxed, now let me tell you what will happen to you. You make 2% of your $10,000 on a daily basis. You make 10% of your $10,000 on weekly basis, and you make 40% of your $10,000 on monthly basis. Now, when you make 40% of $10,000 is $4,000. You are limited to your earnings. I can actually tell you that. Now, what if the problem that comes, your bills is above the $4,000? You are already limited to what you are earning. Now, let's talk about the real, the ballers here. If you really want to make money, let me tell you something. The money is with people. You go out there for the people. That is where the real money is. So let's talk about the real money. I want to make the real money. I don't know about you. If you really want to make the real money in the system, then you do what I want to tell you. Now, we are talking about the multi-level marketing. Promoters. We are talking about those that knows what it means to show somebody the road. I mean, to show your friends. I mean, to show your enemy that this is where I am making the money. Those are the real people I'm talking about right now. To you, investor, I've told you your part. You can actually make your 40% of your capital on monthly basis. Good. If you're okay with that, thank you. Congratulations. You can actually play your game, spin your game. You make your money if you are lucky. Congratulations. Now, to me and and Coach Bernard that really want to make more money. I mean, Coach Bernard and every other multi-level marketers that really want to make the real money. Now, let me tell you what will happen to you. You earn 10% from your direct. You earn 3% from your second generation. You earn, 2% from your third generation. And the generation, if you multiply the total generation, because you earn from one generation to number fifth generation, and the total earnings or percentage of your generational wealth is actually up to 17%. Is that good or excellent? Okay, now, if you earn 17%, imagine what is happening in your second generation. Imagine your second generation raising a team volume of $100,000. You earn 3% of $100,000, which is above somebody that is already using his huge capital to start, to invest in the system. Imagine your second generation. Imagine making, total 17% of, let's say, 1 million, US dollars, $1 million. You are making 17% of that. Your wealth is, you can't determine what you are earning if you are a multi-level marketer, because there's no way you show your brother a way that this is where I'm making my money. They join you and make the money that you will not make more money in the system. That is just one thing I love about multi-level marketing industry. So those of you, many of you that are hearing my voice right now, if not business, you will not hear me talking. If not this business, you can't hear my voice. If not other businesses that might have connected us together, you will not hear my voice. If not businesses, I wouldn't even know you. You wouldn't know me. So it's another place. It's a family. It gave us the opportunity for us to become one big family. I used to sometimes love most of the networkers that does not really understand what it means to build the family relationship, because as I am right now, there's no how I enter the Republic of Nigeria, Uganda, and remain stranded. How can I remain stranded when I have Charles Bryant in Uganda? How can Charles Bryant enter Nigeria and remain stranded when he have me here? How can I enter, UK, London, and I have Coach Bernard and I remain stranded? How can I enter, South Africa and I have Rahul and I remain stranded? How does that happen? How can you enter my country and you remain stranded when we have already built, generational and social community together? So guys, there's so much about the business. Remember, this is just a very new business. I know nothing about the business yet, but I'm trying to, because I'm a leader. Once a business comes like this, I try to read ahead. I try to study ahead in order for me to be able to share everything with my people coming to ask one or two questions. So leaders, I wouldn't want to be the only one talking right now, because we have every other leaders that I hear with us, right? I wouldn't want to, in case I'm talking tautology, in case I'm talking out of the point and out of what you want to hear. So I will want to hand over the mic. Okay, before I hand over the mic, because I know this question will come up, but let's quickly treat it. The company is actually from Malaysia. Like I told you, it was officially launched on the 1st of April, meaning we are all, pioneers and JJC of the business. So that is what we need to know about the system right now. The management will be on with us on Saturday and speak to us on this very business. So I want to hand over the mic to Coach Bernard to take care of question. If you have a question, you can ask where Coach Bernard could not answer. I will definitely troop in to answer or respond your question. So the mic is over to you, Coach Bernard. Okay, thank you very much. Please, without wasting of time, without wasting of our time, if you have a question, kindly indicate. If you have a question, kindly indicate so you can answer your question with an immediate effect. Was I really talking to myself? I want to be sure that everybody is with me. What's going on here? Coach Bernard, can you hear me?
Oh, so sorry,
Yes,
my leadership.
we
Most
can hear
of
you. We can hear
everyone.
you.
Okay, Mofonke, I think the mic is for you now. Okay, I have Dr. J that have risen up his hand. Dr. J, you can unmute the mic and ask your question. Dr. J.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Yes, so I was just trying to say that, you know, we've not been permitted to unmute ourselves. That's why when you asked the question, it was as if nobody was talking. However, we are following. Thank you very much. Over.
Oh, that's serious. Let me try to do that. I never knew that everybody was all muted.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity. I see I am unmuted. This is Charles. I have a question. My question is going to be brief, and my question is, when I invite someone or when I have a prospect who wants to join, and then when they want to join, they are so much interested in the spinning part of the business than return of investment. When this person joins the spin, do I also get commission from them having deposited their money and they have gone directly to the spin without, subscribing to the ROI? Oh, that's my question. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for that wonderful question. That's a very sensible question. Like I told you, this is a basically new business that we are just the two in the business. Now, if your downline register and deposit, remember, you don't earn immediately until the person activates his or her AI before you can earn as an upline. So now, if the person activates the AI and decide to be using his daily profit to play the games, already when the person activated the AI, you have already earned your 10%. As when the person activated the AI. But if the person joins, deposit, and the money is in the deposit wallet, and the person has not activated the AI, he just used the money to play games. I'm sorry, Mr. Charles, you're not gonna earn from the person. I may be wrong, I may be right, but that question again, we are gonna repeat that same question when we have the management on Saturday. Thank you very much. Okay, any other question in the house?
Good evening, sir. My name is Jerry from Ghana. I'm the gentleman who said it was my first time, joining you. And then I was looking forward to this presentation. Thank you. I think you've done what every leader would do: read ahead of time, be abreast with how the platform works, even before management starts talking. So I would like to say that I'm sure you may be related to Zion Lady here from Nigeria who eventually invited me. I would like to reach out to you through her for some personal discussions before we take over from there. And it looks like I'm the only Ghanaian here. So originally, it means that I am the first Ghanaian seed here, and we will see how we can collaborate to make this work. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Thank you very much, my super leader. It was a wonderful thing having you here, right? So there's no problem for that. We'll get to connect. I'm everywhere. I'm in all groups. We all communicate, drop in updates and many other things, right? So any other question? Any other question?
Okay, my leadership, the question that I have, our platform is from Monday up until Monday, or it's only Monday up to Friday?
Okay, it's boldly written there on the PDF. Is actually from Mondays to Fridays.
Okay, thank you.
My leader. Any other question in the house?
Hello. You hear me?
Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm calling from Uganda. Thank you for the presentation. I understand this is a return on investment based company or a ROI based investment. I would like to know more about the company because these types of ROI based companies, we have really have so many issues with them. They start good, they end up bad. Some of them, they appear as if they're brand new, yet they are just reinventing themselves in a different region, and they have failed in another region. So you say it is from Malaysia, you need to know, did it really launch on first April, or is it resurfacing here after failing elsewhere? That's to me very important before I can bring in people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I think such question should be kept. You need to keep such a question on Saturday when we bring the management on a Zoom meeting. Because the management will be with us on Saturday, possibly the CEO. Such question can be directed to him because, like I said, this meeting is arranged and organized by my team, our team. We just want to, because we love Zoom meeting, we love talking to ourselves based on the information that is on the PDF and what we have as the presentation was one of the reasons why we called on this meeting. Otherwise, other strategic questions, I'm sorry, I mean a kind of question that seems to be very tough will be kept on Saturday as the management promised to be on a leaders meeting with all the leaders. Probably once the meeting Zoom link is being shared to me, I will send it to all groups so that everyone can participate on that meeting, and such a question will be directed to the management because the management said they are from Malaysia and they are trading and many other things. So I wouldn't want to say what I don't know to you on this call by telling you, I don't know if you get me right, sir. So thank you very much. Any other question?
Good evening, everyone. This is not a question, it's more like a suggestion and a word of encouragement to those of us that are here, and mostly to the last speaker now. There's something I tell people. By the way, my name is Mrs. Vivian from Nigeria. Most of you know me as Vivi Dollars. I know some of you here have worked together in several projects. Just like the last speaker said, we've have series of failed business. Like we'll always say in Nigeria, our fingers have been burnt, and a lot of us have had issue with our community, even as with our close relative because of online business. But then there's one thing I normally tell my team member. The fact that people travel and have accident on the road does not mean people have stopped traveling. And sometimes when we sit to analyze and investigate and eventually waste a lot of time and decide to join much later, meanwhile, the time would have actually run with the project and make money with it as it's just coming out. Some of us sit and use that time to analyze. The truth of the matter is that in as much as online business is creating enmity between some persons, online business has also blessed a lot of people. That's the simple truth. Whether you like it or not, people have become millionaires, billionaires, courtesy of online business. So I want to first of all tell us to remove our mind from the fear of the unknown. Because personally, I was like that. But I discovered that along the line, while I'm being scared of embracing a new opportunity because of my community, thinking about how would they feel because we had a face project, I realized that most of them still joined that same project I refused to market to them with other leaders. So at the end of the day, no matter how we investigate, no matter what we think we know about a particular project, if the people behind it are greedy, no matter the evidence they give to us, they will still disappoint us at the end of the day. So our prayer should be that this management are people that have conscience and people that actually meant well for us, not just by words, but by action. Thank you very much, guys. All have a wonderful night rest wherever you are.
That was powerful. That was powerful, right? That was very powerful because I've been in a situation whereby CEO come and then show me his visa and then shows me everything about him that if anything happen, we can track him. But believe me, it was within a twinkle of an eye. The business vanished and the CEO was nowhere to be found. That is to tell you that it's not even about the management showing up. Mostly many projects that even do better, better, mostly are anonymous projects that you don't even see the management. Mostly those projects even do better than those ones that you see the CEO and so and whatever that present themselves to us. So our prayer here is we have been burning our fingers that God should make this one should be different, right, to us. All right, guys, thank you very much. Do we still have any other question or contribution?
Promise
Okay.
you went quiet.
Why would I not go quiet when the mic is for others? Okay, Pastor Patrick, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. The mic is for others to ask question. I'm done presentation. I'm waiting for everyone to ask question or contribution.
Thank you so much, Dr. Promise. I'm so excited to be part of this community. You've spoken very well. And I think the last speaker that spoke just nailed it. Vividonna, she just nailed it. There is no 100% guarantee, in any online business, even the physical offline business you're doing. It's still not 100% guarantee. Some people go to China to buy goods. On their way, it gets sunk in the water. And they didn't kill themselves. They continue doing business, so is life. So I want to just encourage everybody to have an open mind, in this business, especially now that we are starting newly. I think it's a great privilege to be part of the the pioneering, members of the community. Then the question I would have loved to ask, I think it would have been better to direct it to the management. That has to do with the coin, their coin, because that's one of my part of the thing that really interests me. When I went through their ZPDF, when I went through the PDF, the information there, I noticed about that they have a coin. So it's really got my attention. And I know so many other persons, that I'll be bringing to the platform will be interested in that coin as well. But the questions I will be asking now will not make any sense to asking because the management is not here. So let me be patient till that Saturday. All the same, thank you so much, Dr. Promise, and every other person here. God bless you.
Thank you. Hello, my leaders. This is Leader Wafula from Nairobi, Kenya. And I have checked the business very well. I've checked the platform. The platform is good. The management has taken time to build a good platform. It has all the characteristics, all the features that we need to move very fast. So my concern number one is let the ROI comes throughout the week, even on the weekends, because we have so many businesses now in the market, but what will differentiate us from them is number one, let us get the ROI even on the weekends. Let us not slow on the weekend. That's number one. Number two, let the withdrawals come very fast. As I've said, there are so many businesses in the market at the moment, but we need to move with speed. Let the withdrawal come very fast. We love the business. The business is good. Here in Nairobi, we are moving very, very fast. So as my leaders have said, no business will last forever. Let us take this business. Let's move with speed. Let's make money. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Wafulu. Just as you said, there are certain questions or certain suggestions that wouldn't really give us the result or anything make any sense to us on this call right now because we are all leaders. Until when the management come, such suggestions such as let profit continue running on weekends, that can go to the management. It's only the management that can answer that or that have the right to say, okay, it will or it will not. I mean, if you are talking about withdrawal, I don't know if you have not withdrawn. I'm sure 1 or 2 persons or 3, 5, 10 people on this call have withdrawn. Withdrawal are very swift. I mean, they are very swift. The company says between 1 minute to 12 hours, but I tell you, my withdrawal has never lasted up to 1 hour before. Sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 2 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. I mean, so depending on when you withdraw as well. All right, guys, thank you very much. I think we do not really have any other question in the house. Do we? If we don't, we'll call it a night. Okay, Reverend Donald, you can unmute yourself and talk to us. Reverend Donald.
How about also Mr. Everest? Let Mr. Everest also greet us.
You don't impose people to talk. Those that want to talk will talk. I'm sure, is Mr. Everest on this call? I've not seen him. Okay, Gabby, imagine Gabby coming to a call now. Where have you been? Mr. Gabby, I think the mic is yours now. What's going on, leaders? You raise your hand and you are not talking. Reverend Donald, you are talking without unmuting your mic.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
good
was
evening.
not muted. Yeah, you were not on. You not unmute me now. That is why I was struggling. My mic was, muted. Oh well. First, I want to appreciate you for your presentation. I want to advise everybody truly that our fingers are burnt, but notwithstanding, if you are a real online person, you don't need to wait. And for the few days, I've cross-checked Ultimate AI. I think they have a future. Most importantly, the token and so on and so forth. What gladdens my heart is the withdrawal aspect. In any business, we are talking about management, talking to management, so on and so forth. We never even talk to management. We never even see the CEO. Everybody could be able to place withdrawal and got it in less few minutes. That's an awesome program. A program that started few days. We've experienced different kinds of programs that they just started. I want to place a withdrawal. They say, they are doing upgrading. They are doing this. They are doing that. It's a new program. Wait, this and that. But I've tested this in just 2 days. It's awesome. So, and as I used to preach, there's no point of waiting on the bench. There's no point of sitting on the fence. Just come in and let's also go out and preach the gospel about Ultimate AI. I think they have future. Anything that has future has a plan for the future. They have future. So let's go out there. I appreciate Dr. Promise. Well, he's a great leader, and I know that this one will not fail us. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Reverend Donald. Mr. Gabi.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dr. Promise.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm having, I just had a little issue which I have to sort out. So that was the reason why I came on boldly. Okay, but this is not the, will be the last.
You're not really audible. Your voice is very low. I don't know. You seem you are connected to Bluetooth or something.
Yes, I'm connected to Bluetooth.
Okay? And your voice is really bad.
Can you hear me now?
A bit better.
Okay, all right. Yeah, a very quick one. My people requested for this Zoom meeting, and everyone requested for this Zoom meeting so that we can be able to understand the basic rudiments of this project. I believe, Dr. Promise, you have done justice to this presentation and the future of the company. Though this is just for us to understand the project, and then we are here to have a call with the people behind this project. But we believe in the project. The belief that we have to join this project and push, I think that's the belief that we have that we are going to make money in this project. Okay, a project that promised a lot of things in the system, and then is doing what he promised. We should have our withdrawal within 12 hours. I'm telling you, within just 13 minutes, over 1 hour, that's when I got my withdrawal. And then it's amazing. I love a project that have a strict withdrawal, and then I got my withdrawal, and I can be able to share with my subordinates and prospects. So, my leaders, I will say categorically that we have one of the best projects in the market. It's not the best, one of the best. So let's push, let's make money. And thank God we are here. We have a Unilevel referral bonus which is run from level 1 to 5. It's something that is good in a way. And then the percentage is not what can even hamper the growth of the business. I think it's something that is sustainable, and that's fine. And then the ROI is also a very good one that can sustain the market. If anything, does not run with the system. I think we can go beyond year 2026. So thank you for coming. Thank you, my leaders from South Africa, from Uganda, for being part of this wonderful presentation. This is just the beginning. We are here for a business. Please, let's see automate AI so that we can make most of it. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Gabi. It was actually a very wonderful thing having you talking, right? So, leaders, I think without wasting of time, our time, it's already close to one hour of the meeting since we started. So we don't have much to talk. We are inspired. We've actually spoken to ourselves, got motivated, and then what else do we want than to run with the system? So let's call it a night. Congratulations to you all.
Yep. I just want to say thank you also to everyone that joined us. This is really going to be a platform that everyone is going to earn from. It's really just so exciting. Just make sure that next week when we have another meeting, same time next Thursday, let's get 100 people on at least. Let's help everyone make money.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lerato, do you want to say something as we close off?
No, all right, Coach Bernard, I think everything is certain. The meeting has come to an end. You just end the call for everyone. Thank you.